fries will never be the same. Oh my god. Cold plunged potatoes get dried off, and now we double fry. This is set at 275. In the meantime, onions, peppers, jalapenos, Cajun, and cook them down. Steak of choice, I'm using hanger. If you're cooking it well done, just throw your sauce away. Second fry, 375. Cajun the fries, and embrace the crisp. Cube up the rested steak, the sauteed veggies, get it lost in secret sauce, a couple hot peppers, cilantro negates the calories, and now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Oh wow. If you make this, you will no longer be a lame. Do you want to make chicken and rice that actually taste good? I got you. Thick thighs change lives. Turmeric, allspice, cardamom, and paprika change their color, and add salt. I like to add lemon juice and oil too. We're gonna be cooking these through. We let these rest and drop the heat. To our liquid gold, we add a glimpse of ba, onions, peppers, and serrano, and a spoonful of heartburn. Please, wash your basmati rice. We want to lightly just toast it. Remember those seasonings we used on the chicken? Add chicken broth and bring to a boil. That's what we like to see. We're gonna shut it up with the lid and drop to a simmer. Mushy rice means too much water. We want it nice and fluffy like me. I like to cube up the chicken so it's easier to eat. Tomatoes and cucumbers because we're healthy. And now we have final product. And as always, namsullah. Simple to make, but flavors are complex. If you're an OG, you should remember this line. High protein and healthy. 90-10 cow, onions, peppers, jalapenos, heartburn, and just a generous dash of Cajun. With the sheer hydrous it all up, we just let this cool down for a little bit. Egg roll wrap. You can easily add cheese, but I'm liking toes. Wet the corners, stuff it gently but generously. Tuck in the corners, fold and tuck, and then roll. Spray with oil and air fry at 350. They need about 8 to 10 minutes. A little spicy mayo, and as always, now bismillah. Such a fun way to eat ground beef. Sushi for lunch? That I have to move a centimeter. And I've partnered with Instacart to make this. Wet hands, ball of sushi rice. Instacart is so much more convenient because all my groceries arrive to my doorstep. I could literally chat with delivery in real time. California's just crab and avocado, and now we roll her up. The lunchbox has a built-in cutting board, wet knife, and slice into 8. Crispy onions make everything better. Eel sauce so we're not bland. I make a light layer of spicy mayo. As we go back to life, Instacart makes it so easy for me to stay consistent. And now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Good morning. 2 abandoned chickens, milk of choice, vanilla extract, just a dust of cinnamon, maple syrup, honey, or sugar. Very thoroughly combined. Beat down your favorite cereal. And yes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is superior. Day-old bread marinates for a couple minutes. You want it to absorb, but not too soggy. Then into our cinnamon sand. Nub of ba, just gently lay them down. You gotta put blueberries so we don't feel that guilty. Maple syrup, and now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Oh wow.
You eat so much chicken. You eat chicken every day.
Shut up. Chicken is beautiful in all forms. We got fried, baked, chicken breast, chicken thigh, chicken wing. Give me all that. They are very beautiful to me. This drum will make you hum. I like to play tic-tac-toe on them, just to open up their pores a little bit. Blended chipotle peppers, drizzle of honey. Season it to your liking. Mix, then marinate until you lose patience. Air fry, don't lie, and is set at 355. Hungarian wax and sweet pepper, serrano and shallot, tomato. Notice how everything is chopped up nice and fine like... not today. Cucumber, cilantro, and finish with vinegar, oil, and salt. This punches you with acidity and heat. They should take 30-40 minutes, flipping them midway through. A little chipotle mayo on there. I don't even know what this is called. And as always, now bismillah. Wow. One thing I can guarantee, that's a big ass shrimp. Doodle free and ready to rumble. I like to keep the handlebars on, shrimp shells into a saucepan, and steep them in a little veggie broth. These are delicate, handle them with care. Word on the street, Osmo got some new sriracha salt. Tangy, sweet, and perfect to add heat. Every crevice gets love. I like cast iron or stainless steel for shrimp. Deglaze with the shrimp stock. Minced heartburn, a nub of ba, lemon zest and juice, and we finish with parsley. Get the shrimp nice and cozy, and now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Wow. It's almost like a mini lobster tail. If you don't like food, keep scrolling. But if you love food, you in the right place, baby. Every day we whip up these creations from all types of cuisines. Some of y'all think this stuff is complicated, but little do you know how easy it is. Food can turn into your happy place too. Now, if you share this with a friend, they gotta make you one of these recipes. How else are you gonna enjoy this if you don't? Chicken breast might change your life. Better be dripping. Slice across the breast, cream cheese, your favorite chili. Maybe the bowl's a little too small. Parsley, garlic, season her up, and just a smooch of honey. Chicken breasts are not boring if you properly treat them. And definitely don't be shy when you stuff them. Begin the crustification. As soon as you flip them, toss them into the oven at 400.
Hey, Rio goes hard.
Why you staring at me?
Okay.
Once again, gave him 25.
10 to 20 minutes depending on their thickness. I like to serve it next to some avocado salad. And now we have final product. You know we don't do boring. And as always, now bismillah. Honestly, they fall off the bone. No special equipment needed. Mustard?
It's just a binder.
Okay, it actually is. I'm just messing with the barbecue, folks. Brown sugar, onion, garlic, chili, paprika, cayenne, thyme and salt. Generous amounts of barbecue rub. Don't be shy and season both sides. A layer of parchment, then very properly wrap it in aluminum foil. Oven, 300 Fahrenheit. They took about 2.5 hours. I'm supporting my boy at the farmer's market. Slab them up and let them broil for a couple minutes. Look how juicy she is. And as always, now bismillah. If you give them a nice little wiggle, jam in jalapeno. We make them extra wet. I dehydrated jalapenos. You can buy the store-bought, but I was trying to show effort. Jalapeno dust. Toss them on the wings. Baking powder and salt. And just air fry these at 400. To melted butter, zest the lime. Steal its juice. Honey gets it sweet like you. Add in a whole lot of dirt. Salt because you're not bland. 20 minutes flipping midway through. I like to toss on half the sauce. And back into the air fryer for a couple more minutes. Get them lost in the sauce. Greens make them healthy, and now we have final product. Absolutely incredible. And as always, now bismillah. That was phenomenal. Team Flats, where you at? My favorite way to eat eggs. I'll change your life. Clarified butter, chicken little. I like the pan on medium low. Just the tiniest pinch of salt. After they form a little bit, I like to crack the membrane. Give them a toss and turn and kill the heat. I've been loving feta cheese. And then I simply finish with a bunch of hot peppers. Eggs and pita are superior. Make a little well to capture the food. And as always, now bismillah. This is not a recipe, I'm just showing you. Do you want to make a pumpkin spice latte? Good morning, bitch. Sugar pumpkin. Remove its intestines. Parchment, then flush side down. Into the oven at 400. After 30-40 minutes, the peel should come right off. Start warming your favorite milk, vanilla extract, cardamom, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Brown sugar goes in and let everything just relax. Pumpkin her up. You can do an espresso shot or coffee. This pumpkin puree is just fantastic. If you're gonna be petty like yours truly, top it off with brown sugar. And as always, now bismillah. I would do an espresso shot so the coffee's not too strong. You gotta hold it like a basketball. Just watch me do my dance. I didn't lose patience this time and actually marinated these overnight. Just buttermilk and a bunch of seasoning. We're gonna steal some of that wet batter. I've been loving rice flour and potato starch. Change its color real quick. Marinated wing into the dry batter. Back into the stolen wet batter. And one last time into the dry batter. Wet, dry, wet, dry. The first fries at 315 for about 6 minutes. Let them rest and crank the heat up to 375. And just a couple more minutes to finish them off. That's what you call a car accident fried chicken. Sriracha, a lot of honey. A little mayo, I'm using QP. Chives offset all the calories. Now we have final product.
Why do you eat so much fried chicken?
This is why. And as always, now bismillah. Are you serious? I promise you can forget the blue cheese and ranch. Juices are dripping just like that. You know the kebab sandwich about to go crazy. I like to grate my onion, then squeeze the life out of it. Cilantro or parsley. All up in your business. Tomato. We don't want any of its seeds. I suppose you could do all of this in a food processor, but come on, stop being a lazy. I like to mix everything up and work it one more time. 80-20 lamb or ground beef, kebab spices. My secret is a little feta cheese. And I like to give it a beat down one more time. Skewer them or just form them into a log. You could grill them, bake them, or even pan fry them. The flavor's in the char. Warm up the pita. We gotta double meat it. Tahini white sauce, raw onions and parsley. I was feeling petty today.
I just wanna cry.
And as always, now bismillah. The sandwich is hitting. Garlic, crispy shrimp, and noodles. You better sign me up. Rice flour and potato starch. We change its color with seasoning. Drizzle in cold water and whisk. Loose pancake batter consistency. I like to season the shrimp directly. We dip them into the wet batter. And without a dry batter, I like to fry them. We let the wok talk to butter. Garlic until our heart's satisfied. When fragrant, I like eel and soy sauce. These are namyang noodles. The sea roaches make an appearance. Greens negate the butter. And now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. If you like garlic, this is the one. What more can you ask for? Oh my. This is fried chilies in oil, generous amount of honey, and just a little rice vinegar. Lightly salt the salmon, paint it very generously, and then we air fry these at 400. After 5 minutes, paint it one more time, and back into the air fryer for a couple minutes. I like to pair it with rice and my favorite vegetables and fruits. Zest the lime to brighten her up, fresh cilantro or parsley, and now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Pretty healthy too. This was the most requested ramen combination. Garlic meets butter, toast your chili flakes. When fragrant, add heavy cream or milk. Any cheese that you prefer. Ramen broth because we're fancy. What in the world is happening? Mix in your seasoning packet. And now we have final product. And as always, bismillah. Oh wow, this feels so unhealthy. This one's a 10 out of 10. I am not surprised at all. Tuna melt, the best canned tuna you could find. Celery as fine as you. Same with the red onion. Jalapeno for a kick. Mayo, it would feel illegal not to season this up. The zest and juice of a lemon. I personally like cilantro and everything. And just work it until it gets nice and flaky. Start toasting the sourdough. Pickled hot peppers will change your life. This is a 3 chili Havarti. Use whatever cheese that you prefer. Toss on the hot peppers. And as always, now bismillah. It's so much better at home. La vista, bitch. My parents got me these beautiful vegetables from a local farm, and I really wanted to embrace their flavors. Twist the spaghetti, then drop it into the hot ocean. Be careful, real jalapenos are actually very spicy. High quality olive oil, garlic and jalapenos. I like to cook through the peppers, a pinch of salt to wake everything up. The pasta finishes cooking in the oil. And I like when the tomatoes just kiss the heat. Fresh parsley or cilantro, Parmesan cheese to stress out the Italians. Now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. You can taste every single ingredient and it's fantastic. I can eat spaghetti for the rest of my life. BLT, locally grown beautiful tomato, beef bacon. Don't even start. Cold pan, then start the heat. You already know we love injecting flavor into everything. Chipotle peppers, Chipotle mayo. A BLT is a tomato sandwich. It's only as good as every single ingredient. We want very meaty tomato and less seeds. Get them crispy but not overcooked. Sourdough gets toasted in the beef bacon fat. Chipotle mayo. This is local bib lettuce. Tomato one, feeling basic today. And just don't talk to me if you don't season your tomatoes. Cook to perfection, shut it up with the lid. And now we have final product. Tuck in your elbows and now bismillah. This is fantastic. Are no longer allowed to eat salmon that is boring. Onion, fresh ginger garlic paste, salt and curry powder. Don't lose patience and really cook these down. When it smells like flavor cooked down curry paste, light coconut milk. I personally like to give it a swirl. Perfect time to adjust for seasoning. When it lightly argues back, toss in your salmon. Keep in mind it only takes about 10 minutes to cook the salmon. Juice and zest of a lime, and now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Wow, the bubble bath full of flavor, baby.